right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 40 of the Dear Herbalist Podcast titled Securing the Bag versus Making an Impact. Now, we are on episode 40, y'all. I am very, very excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am. We are on episode 40, and there's so much more to come. I have so much in my belly to tell you all. So continue to stay tuned for more exciting, informative information. And thank you, everyone who has been rocking with me this far, listening to my podcast, sending me messages. I want you all to know that I truly appreciate it. I have been reading your messages and responding as fast as I can. So I just want to say thank you. When I first decided to do this podcast, I was honestly nervous about it because I was not sure who's going to listen to me. You know, I'm the type of person, I don't watch analytics too much as far as my podcast, but I'm also a business as well. So it's like, okay, you got to pay attention to that, who's watching, who's listening, that kind of thing. But I was like, man, I don't know who's going to listen and are they going to gain value from what I'm saying? And then I get messages from people and encouraging words from people. And I'm looking at the analytics and see who's listening to me. And I just get more and more excited, but more and more grateful and blessed at the same time. Thank you all so very much. My goal is to provide a growing family and a community here. And so I'm going to continue on with that mission here at the Dear Herbalist Podcast. So thank you so much for everything that you guys have done for me, listening and all of that. If you are new to this podcast, welcome. And again, returning listeners, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for liking it, for sharing it with your family and friends. I certainly appreciate that. I'm very humbled by that. Thank you so much. Please share this podcast today, or really all of them, right? Please share this podcast with someone whom you feel can benefit from it, because I'm going to give you some gems today. I'm going to continue to give you some gems. But today, let's get into this topic. Oh, wait, before I do that, though, this is graduation season. So if you are out there, first and foremost, let me say to my daughter who graduated early this year, hallelujah. So very proud of you, Journey. So very proud of you. My nephews are graduating, some today, some have already graduated. So shout out to all of them, Ian, Josh, and Trey. So very proud of you guys. Continue on keeping up the good work. And if you have family or if you yourself have graduated, I don't care if it's from preschool, kindergarten, college, hair school, whatever it is, congratulations to all the graduates out there. Got to put that in there. Congratulations. Well done. All right. Now let's get into this topic. Now, when I say secure the bag, what I mean is that it simply means, let me just say that, to get and keep money. How do you get and keep money? If you listen to what is considered popular culture, I'm doing the little hand marks, y'all can't see me, but popular culture, then you are no stranger to the word securing the bag. I thought this was catchy, so I decided to use it in this podcast. But today I'm going to talk to you about why focusing solely on making money in your business can lead to several long-term disadvantages and missed opportunities. I'm also going to give you 5 reasons why making an impact should be a priority. Now, am I saying don't focus on making money at all? Of course not. We all need money to sustain our lives, right? But I want to challenge you today to take a different approach to securing the bag by focusing more on truly what matters, especially in our line of work, and that is making an impact. The reality of business is that people tend to buy from those they like, can connect with, and they trust. So by making impact a priority, you will foster long-term loyalty and success, and as well as separate yourself from other businesses, especially those that are solely focusing on how to get people to buy from them. Now, let's start talking about impact a little bit. All right, what is impact? Impact refers to the significant positive change that a business or organization aims to create in society, the environment, or the lives of individuals. In the context of herbal medicine, okay, just to kind of make it more relatable to us, impact can encompass a variety of dimensions, including health benefits, environmental sustainability, social responsibility, as well as community engagement, interacting with the community. Now, let me give you several reasons why impact is very important for your herbal business. Number 1, health and well-being. Herbal businesses often focus on providing natural health solutions. Making an impact in this area means that you are prioritizing the health and well being of your customer or consumers or clients or family, depending on how you want to say that, by offering high quality, effective, and safe herbal products. This builds trust and credibility with consumers who are increasingly looking for healthier alternatives to conventional medicines. All right, number 2, environmental sustainability. We do care about our environment, okay? We are passionate about plants. We are passionate about the way the environment works because we know it works through a rhythm. We know it's very organized. We understand that in the environment, the animals, the microbiome, everybody that exists in the environment understands how it's supposed to work, and they understand their unique role in the environment. And we as herbalists and herbal business owners, we source our ingredients from nature. So an impactful herbal business, we would prioritize sustainable harvesting practices, not just going out there snatching everything and leaving nothing for anyone else, supporting biodiversity, and minimizing environmental degradation. Because like I said, if you just go out there to start snatching and grabbing and not taking those type of things in consideration, you not only disrupt the environment for the animals and everyone else that lives there, but you're also preventing yourself from being able to get medicines in the future. So we got to think about that, and we do. And by focusing on this, right, this ensures that long-term availability of these natural resources, they're there. We can go get them. All right. And this also appeals to those that are environmentally conscious. Okay. So for our environmentally conscious consumers, they are bag flippers. They are the ones that are concerned like, okay, how did you source this? Where did you get this from? Are you using harmful plastics? These consumers are very conscious of the environment. And so we need to be conscious of the environment and how we're packaging and producing our herbal remedies as well. Okay. Another one is ethical sourcing and fair trade. So impactful herbal businesses often engage in ethical sourcing practices. This ensures that the herbs are obtained in ways that support fair wages. All right. So if you're getting some unique herbs from India or China or some other country, you're making sure that they're not paying them 10 cents an hour, or they're not beating them or abusing them. The working conditions, for farmers and harvesters are fair. These things matter. And I would go as far to say too, I don't know, sometimes how these plants are picked and harvested, we don't know if that negative aggressive energy could be transferred or passed into some of these herbs. You over there drinking some tea, wondering why you angry all of a sudden. You just never know. So you got to be careful, right? Not trying to be weird, but it's just got to be careful. All right. So that's that. Next, community engagement and support. By focusing on impact, an herbal business can invest in local communities, providing education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. This strengthens the community and creates a positive brand image, as well as fosters loyalty among local customers. If you are engaging with your community, you're helping them, you're bringing value to them, they know you, they trust you. Trust is huge in our field. If they know you, trust you, believe in what you're saying, of course you're going to have customers there, right? But you'll also have lifelong family members, consumers. You'll build a community in and of yourself. Okay? But it creates a positive brand image. And I can't stress this enough. Whether you want to be or not, you are a brand. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to be a brand, but you are. If you are a business owner, you are a brand. You have a business, but you are a brand. Who are you at your core? And what is your core message? Because you do have one. We all do. So they're looking for that. If your brand is sustainability, positivity, love, peace, all of that, then everything that you do in your business, it should reflect that. We got to protect the brand, right? Education and awareness. This is another one. Okay, this is another one. An impactful herbal business can play a crucial role in educating the public about the benefits of herbal remedies, proper usage, and potential side effects. This knowledge empowers consumers to make informed choices about their health and wellness. This is a huge way that you can make an impact. I know a lot of people start out making products and doing all these other things, and they're just frustrated because it's like, where are the sales? It started out high, then it started to diminish and all of that. The reality of it is, again, in our field, in herbal medicine, we probably do 90% education and 10% product creation, selling some sort of product, whether it be online courses or whatever. And the reason why I say that is because there are people coming around to herbal medicine and what it can do for them, but there's still so many people. I'm talking about billions of people that still do not know. Okay? Or they're operating off of negative ideologies of other people. You know who you are, that talk about herbal medicine in a negative way. It doesn't work. It's snake oil, I don't know, hoodoo, whatever they try to say negatively about herbal medicine. That brand, that branding that they try to throw on us as herbalists, we're quacks. I'm sure if you're an herbalist, you done heard it all. All of these negative images, right? Because herbalists are so focused on making the product and not focusing on the education aspect, there's not enough of us giving, this educational advice that's loud enough than those that are marketing that, to say that herbal medicine is so negative. So their voices are louder than ours because we're just like, let's market products. And it's not enough education. So you got one side saying, let's focus on marketing products. You got the other people that they too are marketing their product, right? They're marketing their product, but they're also spending significant dollars to downplay or to discredit what we do as herbal medicine. So neither side is giving education. And this is where it becomes dangerous. So if you're going to get into the field of herbal medicine, if you are an herb enthusiast and you're listening to me, trust me, you're going to make some sales. Don't worry about that. You're going to make some sales because people are starting to wake up. But focus on the education. You'll get more sales from that. Okay? Focus on the education because people, once they know and understand, it makes it easy for them to purchase. Like, oh, okay, this is how it can help my diabetes. This is how it can help me. And really explain it to them in their language. So education and awareness is huge for us. We do it more times than we do or should be doing selling product. Because if you do that, it will come. The money will come. Y'all see that? Do it, it will come. I forgot what commercial that was. Or no, is it if you bring it, they will come? I don't know. But I think about that all the time. It is absolutely hilarious. So the bottom line is that, like I said before, you are a brand. And once, you're well established, people will see you as such. Okay? So it's better to be known for having made an impact and also make some money than someone who only focuses on making money and then ends up looking like a snake oil salesman. Because the reality of it is, if you're solely just focused on the money aspect, now you're pulling away from even your own mission. Because now you're looking at it like, oh, okay, the customers tend to like more of this type of oil, as opposed to, well, you may have another oil that they ain't never heard of that really could provide impact, right? They may have, 10 different tinctures, you know what I'm saying, that they have there. And you're like, oh, well, they tend to like these 10 different tinctures. Well, you may have one strong, potent tincture that has, the strength of those times 10 combined. But you're solely focusing on letting the market only drive what you're doing. And you can't do that. In our business, it's completely different. Yes, you want to have products that people are familiar with, but if you give them the proper education, then they will open their minds to what you have to offer. Now you don't feel like you have to get in this business and make products you can't stand. Okay? Make ebooks you can't stand, that you don't even want to read. Make a course or create a course that you're like, I'm bored with it. Because guess what? It's going to translate. If you're creating a product just to be creating it, trust me, I have seen it with my own eyes. I have talked to people. I have talked to herbalists. They could be less concerned about the products that they have, what the ingredients are. You could just tell. It's like, yeah, I just did this because they said they liked it. Yeah, but do you like it? Are you invested in it? Because you have to be. And you're not good at faking it. Do you like that book that you created, that you spent time creating? Do you like that course that you created that was very tedious? No, I'm just focusing on money. I just went online and just got some ideas and just, put it together based on the ideas. And I'm just waiting, to get my goose egg. Well, newsflash, sweetheart. If you want to make an impact and you want long-term success, this is a slow and steady climb. All right? A slow and steady climb. If you are in this for the right reasons. Because yes, if you are a sensationalist, if you are a snake oil salesman, if you are somebody that's just only about the dollar, then you're looking at how you can play on people's emotions. What type of marketing scheme could you create? Colors, all of this. You're worried about all of this stuff. And the impact is so far in the back that you can't even think about it. So do you want to trick people? Because if you trick people into buying your stuff, it's only short term. Because after a while, people have realized they've been duped. Or do you want loyalty? Do you want long-term customers? And I'd rather have, 10,000 solid, loyal, long-term customers than 50,000 short-term customers that's like, oh, yep, I got it. Thanks. So if you want to make money for the long haul, okay, then you got to grind slowly. Because the bag can be secured. Make no mistake about it, in our business, the bag can be secured. But this business is about principle. It's about ethics. And if you are a person that is about those things, you're not trying to take advantage of people that are in their darkest moments, that are desperate. Trust me, you will get that stuff back. You cannot try to take advantage of people. So you want to educate people. You want to genuinely help people. And if you do that, then you will have everything that you need in your own life. So don't solely focus on getting the bag, because your mentality will shift. It'll be tainted. Everything that you speak, every product you create, that mindset, you're going to be compromised. Versus, you know what? I'm going to educate you guys. I'm going to give you this information. Yes, you can use all those tinctures you heard about on social media and, all these other big companies that have all these products. Well, let me educate you about that. But let me also talk to you about what I have and why it's important. Because people have bought herbs and stuff from me. They don't know who I am from Adam. But I'm able to educate them. And I've also been able to have people purchase from me who came to me skeptical. They're like, no, well, I have a friend that mixes all this stuff together. They do all that. But, they give me stuff and I know about this. Yeah, I know about it. I know. Well, did you know about this? Well, no. Did you know that this has these benefits? That's stronger, more potent than that stuff that your friend sent? So while you spent tens of thousands of dollars on these 50 different exotic oils, you could have used these 2 oils for $20? Okay? It's all about principle. It's all about integrity. That's what this business is. And that's what small role I'm trying to play. Bring that back to this business. Because everybody ain't out there lying on herbal medicine. There are some people out here that are snake oil salesmen. It's just a fact. Everybody ain't out here lying. Okay? So those of us who are integral, we got to bring that back. And you'll get what you need. You'll have everything that you need. Just do everything that you do in your business with the best of intentions and strive to make an impact and educate first. And it'll come back to you. It really will. It really will. Focusing solely on making money in your business, all right, can lead to several long-term disadvantages and missed opportunities. Okay? So I'm going to give you 5. So focusing solely on making money in your business can lead to several long-term disadvantages as well as missed opportunities. Here are 5 reasons why making an impact should be your priority. 1, sustainable growth. So businesses that focus on making an impact build stronger, more loyal customer bases, like I said before. Customers are likely to support those and remain loyal to those who share in their values and contribute positively to society. This leads to sustainable growth and long-term success. So the reality is you should have a plan on what you're trying to do, who you are, so that people can determine whether or not they connect with your values. Not you saying, what you believe in? What's your value? Okay, that's what I'm going to create. No. What are your values? What do you believe in? And if you're a human being in this earth, especially in America, you have an opinion. You believe in something. So keep that in mind. Next, reputation and brand value. Companies that prioritize impact often enjoy better reputations, which is very important in our field. Positive public perception can enhance your brand value and attract more customers to you, as well as open up additional opportunities, such as partnerships and collaborations with like-minded organizations. So for those of you who are thinking about, affiliate marketing, or there's so many other opportunities that even we haven't thought of, right? From other mainstream like-minded organizations, they may hear you or read something or try your product and say, hey, let's do a partnership together. We really stand by what you believe. We've been watching you. We see that you're consistent in your brand. You're consistent in your messaging. People are resonating with it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, people see the fake and they're tired of it. They can see through you like glass if you are fake and if you are just trying to sell them something. Versus, do you genuinely care that this arthritis is tearing their knees up? They know the difference. So your reputation precedes you. Your brand, whether you want to have one or not, your business, you got a brand. You've got a mission statement. You have values. You have things that you value, right? Next, for those that have employees and things like that, employees will be more motivated and satisfied to work for a company that has a clear and meaningful mission. This can lead to higher retention rates, lower recruitment costs, and a more dedicated workforce, which can in turn drive innovation and productivity. You will keep your employees. They will go nowhere. They're like, you know what? I like this company. I resonate with this company. I feel like I'm a part of something bigger than myself because this company has an impact. So you could mess around and have lifelong employees. Another thing is innovation and differentiation. So what I mean by that is that a focus on impact encourages business to innovate, meaning come up with new things and differentiate themselves from their competitors. In our field, how you differentiate yourself from competitors is by having education and having the impact. That screams louder more than anything. And what comes third to that is having a product that works, because the proof is in the pudding. I don't care what you're selling. If it works, people are going to tell somebody about it and you will have customers. But people have to know that it works. Okay? So this will set you apart from your competitors. As far as innovation, you can develop unique products, services, or even create some different business models that address real world problems. You've done the research. You know what people's problems are. And you're giving them real solutions to real problems. This will set your business apart in the marketplace. Another thing is resilience and adaptability. So businesses driven by a mission to make an impact are often more adaptable and resilient in the face of challenges. You know how to pivot. So when COVID comes, let's say you were only doing an athletic product line, but you see that there's issues with COVID and all these other, flus and illnesses that are coming about. Now you're like, let me create a product line that could address these things. You're able to be more adaptable or resilient. Let's say people, in this line of business, people can be fickle. They can go up and down. 1 minute they're only focusing on, cold and flu season. The next minute they're only focusing on allergies. So it allows you to be adaptable and adapt during those specific seasons of life. Also, because we are this way, we are typically more attuned to societal changes and needs, allowing us to pivot and adjust our strategies more effectively than those that are solely driven by profit, meaning that we are able to look at the problem. See, a lot of times when you're focused solely on profit, you don't spend too much time focusing on all the aspects of the problem, right? You don't focus on the potential stressors of that issue. You don't focus on the economic problems of that issue that they may be dealing with. You're only focusing on, they got the issue, this is the herb that they said will help, and that's it, right? Not focusing on the stress aspect, not focusing on the other dynamics that go into this issue. You're not going as deep as somebody that is really wanting to make an impact if you're only focusing on securing the bag. So if you are somebody that is focused on impact, you can adjust your strategies more effectively than those that are just trying to secure the bag. All right? Now, I know I said 5, but I'm going to give you a bonus reason on why you should focus more on impact. Okay? I'm giving you one more. This is a bonus, really, because it did come up in my mind, and I think it's very important. The 6th reason on why you should focus more on impact is because it's simply who we are. Sure, some people get into herbal medicine to solely make money. We know they're out there. We've probably ran into them. We've probably tried some of their products. But most of us get into herbal medicine to solve a real problem, to address the ailments of man. We've got tired of hearing from the medical community that there was nothing else that could be done. We got tired of, only the solutions that were offered to a health problem would be to either cut the organ out or cut the limb off or flood the body with harmful substances and chemicals. We got tired of that. We got tired of seeing our loved ones laying in the hospital beds, deteriorating before our eyes and feeling helpless. Right now, people are feeling helpless in certain instances, and we have the solutions. We care. We look beyond the dis-ease and the disorder, and we identify the whole person that resides in there. We care about our environment and our impact in the world. Herbal medicine is a calling, a mission, a passion that does not have a dollar amount sufficient enough to cover its cost, its worth. It's invaluable. We as herbalists are invaluable. We just have to get people to see it. And we can accomplish that for the long term by providing them with value and making an impact. Let them see that you genuinely care about them and not their wallet. Educate them on their situation and how herbs can help them. Trust me, you will not only make a huge impact, but you will also have a lifetime consumer. They will be there with you forever. And not only will they be there for you, they will spread the word about you because you've built trust with them. They trust you. And trust is a key component in our line of work. And making an impact is not something that it happens overnight, right? But you have to make a decision. It requires intention. And being intentional plays a critical role in prioritizing impact over profit. It requires intention. And being intentional plays a critical role in prioritizing impact over mere profit in an herbal business by guiding purposeful actions and decisions that align with your core values and your long-term goals. It ensures that everything that you do, from sourcing ingredients ethically to educating customers, is deliberately chosen to foster positive change and sustainability. This focused intent helps build trust, enhance your brand reputation, and cultivate a loyal customer base. Ultimately, all this leads to sustainable growth and meaningful contributions to society and the environment. Intentionality ensures that the business remains aligned with its mission, consistently driving impactful and ethical practices. It helps keep you on track, even when it's tempting to get off track because you see so much stuff going on around the world. So many other herbalists doing so many other things, or even these big herbal companies and supplement companies that are coming out now. We're looking at those like, oh my gosh, they're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing that. Oh my God, right? Maybe I should be doing this. Maybe I should be doing that. Stay true to you. Stay aligned with your mission. If you don't have one, sit down and think about it. Meditate on it. Then come up with your mission. and focus on consistently driving impactful and ethical practices. So I am not saying don't secure the bag. I am saying focus on making a lasting and sustainable impact, and the bag will come to you. All right? So if you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. Please send this out to everyone whom you feel could benefit from this podcast. This can apply to many different types of businesses today, but I am speaking to my fellow herbalists, plant enthusiasts, and those interested in holistic health. Please follow me on all social media sites at The Demystified Herbalist. And until next time, family, I'm out.